Touchdown, baby. Covalent TV. Let me tell you about my favorite show. Let's get into it. Let me start with the co-host, stepping into the frame, right? The pride of Michigan, yeah. Big Dub is the name. He might struggle with the reading, stumbling over the lines, but the crowd goes crazy every time that he shines. They love him. He's a Mayo man, yes, but there's no judgment here, none at all. Riding out with Mr. Starks, they making everything clear. The perfect dynamic, holding down the heavyweights. When they hit the live stream, my whole mood elevates. Never stop. Welcome to the one and only Covalent TV. Covalent, ain't nobody touching them on talent. Trust me, no way, babe. Breaking down the ring with the facts, data, and statistics. Oh, check the numbers, one accountability, baby. Checking the logistics, keep them in line. The best show going, undisputed and supreme. Got me watching every time they step onto the stream. Yeah. King of the South Side of Chicago, yeah. He's running the game. Ooh. Mr. Starks is the boss. Got me moaning his name, daddy. He's the leader, the host, dripping all of that charm. Got me biting my lip, setting off the alarm. Yeah, he does. Unscripted in his lingo, my man knows exactly what to say. Charismatic on the weekly, takes my breath right away. The way he captures the audience, so dominant, so deep. I'm just watching the screen, losing all of my sleep. We talking pro wrestling, we're really doing it like this. Reviewing all the matches, every segment is a hit. If you want the real analysis, stay at the front of the line. Putting all the other channels in a rapid decline. Put them up against the rest, man, it really ain't fair. The chemistry is unmatched, they're the best on the air. So untouchable on talent, breaking down everything so right. They the only thing I'm turning on late in the night. So turn the volume all the way up, let them speak their truth. From the weekly shows down to the pay-per-view. Nobody does it better, nobody breaking it down. Covalent TV, yeah, they wearing the crown. Covalent TV. Covalent, ain't nobody touching them on talent. Trust me, nobody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, second show back, and you know we got to get some straightening. You know what I'm saying? The straightening has to happen. We can't have no squiggly lines out here and all of this faking, flaking, and perpetrating. So that means, welcome to AEW Dynamite and AEW Collision Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starks, and
Big Dub.
What is going on, beautiful people? How are y'all doing in this beautiful home that we have laid out and built for every single one of you tonight? You know what I'm saying? I see y'all still showing love for the new intro. I'm still not going to tell y'all who it is. Y'all got to figure it out. But I'm glad y'all like it. That, you know, that is me on the production right there. I had to make sure that I produce the best possible sound. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see who figures that out. I really want to see who figures that one out. You know what I mean? All right? It's not often where you get a platinum recording artist that comes on and just gets it popping. Okay? So I appreciate that lovely lady. She knows who she is. So shouts out to everybody in the building watching right now. If you are watching right now, then you are about to get a heaping dose of this good work because we are back to the format. Everybody knows and loves it. But before we do a goddamn thing, y'all know what y'all got to do, man. Be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and financial lubricant gang. It's no excuses. Cash App is on the screen. Motherfucking Streamlabs link is pinned in the comment section. Y'all ain't got no excuses. The like button is free. You know, share the stream. I want at least 1,500 comments in this comment section tonight. I'm not fucking around. You will earn your streams. Friday is up in the air, okay? So earn your streams. Every stream will be earned by our audience. You know? I'm just going to keep it a beam. See that? All right. But. Oh, man, we ain't said this in a while. It's been a minute, goddammit. We're going to bring you beautiful people the news. Oh, one special. Dumbass. Oh, accountable and bring you facts, data, statistics as we go because that is just what we do. So let's not delay all of our beautiful Covalent TV True Seekers any further. Let's go ahead and get into 10 news. Let go.
Big news from yesterday. Big Damo and Nikki Storm or Nikki Cross, however you want to call her, bought Progress and Defy Wrestling.
That's a big deal. I'm not going to lie. That is a big deal. You know, so shouts out to the both of them. I hope that they continue to, carry on the lineage of Progress Wrestling. I actually got to know everybody over there at Progress Wrestling. I got to work with them and you know, it's good people over there. So I ain't got no problem with that, man. We'll see what ends up happening with the future of that company. It takes a lot to run a wrestling promotion, deal with a lot of talent and their so on and so forth. And their personalities. That's a tough thing to manage as well. Just gonna keep it a bean. See what I'm saying? But guys, y'all gonna get a bonus news story. You know what I'm saying? Not to say Warner's news story wasn't news. That is big news. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That's a big piece of news. But, some people's beloved WWE might be in some trouble. Because, yeah, they got caught doing a little bit of funny business with hiding some evidence and keeping some things on the low, on the key low. And now there might be a situation where TKO is going to have to dump WWE to the highest bidder because they're costing more money than they're making. Now you might be wondering what the hell I am talking about. I will go ahead and get that pulled up for y'all right now because it is extremely important, so much so that I posted it once and Werner felt the need to post it twice. Check the page, dickhead. But
it was that big of news.
It doesn't take fucking 3 seconds to check the goddamn page. But let me go ahead and get this pulled up. Werner, if you get it pulled up before I do, please feel free to read it, but I think I'll find it first. Okay? Now, you might be saying I should have it prepared, but I don't like to do things scripted. Y'all know exactly how I do this. But in a new ruling in the WWE merger lawsuit, Vice Chancellor J. Travis Laster found that Vince McMahon and Nicketh Conniff III destroyed evidence. Destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, destroyed. Wrong answer. As a consequence, the court will treat 5 damaging facts as presumptively true when the case goes to trial next month. Vince Khan, as well as 3 others. Paul Levesque, your Lord and Savior, that wacky guy.
That wacky guy.
Triple nose, if you shall. Stephanie McMahon and Brad Blum, whatever, however you say it. All use Signal's auto-delete function, which wiped out messages that they had a legal duty to preserve. The ruling is a significant setback for the defendants who are Vince Khan, Triple Nose Levesque, George Barrios, again, who cares? And Michelle Wilson. The case will now be harder, specifically for McMahon and Khan to prevail against the shareholders' plaintiffs' allegations. All alleged, all first verse. We got to say that for our own legal liability. But here's where things get a little bit tricky. There's WWE fans that are talking about this and they're going, this is a non-starter. This is not a big deal. And worse, they'll get fined and a slap on the wrist. I don't think y'all understand how financial damages work with cases like this. This will not be a slap on the wrist amount of money if they are found guilty of what they are going to trial for. This is like somebody getting a murder charge and charged with murder and they get convicted and then it's time for sentencing and somebody goes, they should get 5 years. That's not how that works. Anybody who knows how the law works, what is the mandatory minimum for murder? Let's see how many people know the law.
20 to life, isn't it?
You were close.
Oh.
You were close. That they already got 5 strikes. So they do. They do. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. But let's see how many people know the law. I wanna have a discussion with everybody watching the stream. I'm gonna let those comments roll in. I'm gonna let these comments roll in. Catherine got it. 15 to life. Bare minimum 15. That is the bare minimum that you can get on a murder charge. Okay? So if WWE is found guilty, if you think for 1 second that if they're found guilty of what it is that they just got found guilty of, that they're going to get a $30,000 fine and walk off with no problem? Is that what y'all, WWE fans, is that really what you think? Here's what's bad about this. WWE fans are so used to seeing WWE do the worst shit imaginable and getting off scot-free with it that they think everything is going to play out like that. Now, somebody correct me if I am wrong. If you feel I am wrong, please correct me. But even though you might say that, I do not believe myself to be wrong. I just don't. All of these human pieces of garbage get to walk around and do whatever they want to do and move how they want to move and fuck the audience over and do all of this stuff. And eventually the chickens come home to roost. And I've been saying this for the past 3 years now. Something is going to hit WWE that is going to cost them more than they probably thought it was going to cost them. This might be that thing. This might likely, in the event, accelerate a sale of WWE. At that point, all of the people at the top of TKO are going to be like, this company is more trouble than it's worth. They're costing us more money. Now, if you had to put an amount on it, everybody just take a guess. I'll tell you what's likely realistic. But if you want to take a guess on how much this is probably going to cost them, go ahead. I'm going to let people take some guesses. Warner, you take a guess too.
You know, I was thinking about that. And the question is does the judge want to make an example? And that's going to be the big thing. Now, if the judge was a disgruntled wrestling fan, I could see the judge doing that. I don't know the judge from Adam. I would think if it was, it would be in the 5 billion territory. Since I don't know, I'm going to say maybe around 2.
I'm telling
2.5.
That's not that you did not make a bad guess, but I'm gonna tell everybody watching this show right now. If you think that number is not going to be company changing, get that out your head right now. If you think it's going, again, if you're thinking, oh, they'll just get fined like $100,000 and it'll all be good and it'll be cool. No. And the fact that this is one of the most fly under the radar stories in professional wrestling right now is absolutely insane to me. And Warner makes a solid point. This will entirely hinge upon, because they're going to be found guilty.
Yes.
Let's just get that out the way right now. They're going to be found guilty. This obstacle, what they would probably consider an obstacle right here, this gave them no chance to win. Virtually no chance to win. Okay? when they're found guilty of this, allegedly, I'm telling you right now, Werner, excellent point. If the judge wants to make an example out of them, this is not going to be a small number. This is not going to be a small number. This is not going to be a number where you go, they could eat that. No, this is going to be a number where, again, Ari Emanuel and all those people at the top are going to be like, hey, guys, y'all interested in that Tony Khan sale? Well, too bad if you're not, because guess what? We sold it to him anyway. Either him or Saudi. One of the two. Either him or Saudi. This can accelerate a WWE sale by at least 4 years. Let's say you had a long-term projection of WWE selling to Saudi by 2030. Let's just say you're one of those people that you think WWE is probably going to sell to Saudi by 2030. This definitely moves a potential WWE sale to 2027 or 2028, depending on how big that number is. If they have to pay back punitive damages of at least low-end 200 mil, yikes. But if the judge wants to make an example, it's gonna be a B, not an M. It's not going to be.
That's what WWE fans think.
Yeah, it's not going to be an M. It's going to be a B next to that motherfucker. It's no. No. Because they basically fucked over, allegedly, all of their shareholders.
Yep.
This is not it affected one person. This isn't some class action lawsuit. No, this is a bigger deal than the WWE controlled media is making right now. And I don't know what this is about. This is also weird. I guess y'all gonna get bonus news tonight. Did anybody else find that whole Ludwig Kaiser story thing a little weird with how that was reported?
Yep.
WWE believes that the story was planted, that the ice comment never happened. Like, what's happening over there? This is going to be one of those remember I said it moments. I think WWE is losing the grip on their controlled media. And I told y'all this would happen because they're giving them less and less interviews, less scoops, and eventually some of these media people that once would do WWE's bidding are going to start being like, hey, man, we're going to let out the bad shit with the good shit, too. Because that's the biggest problem with WWE's reporting. It's all good. Occasional bad. Good. Occasional bad. Good. Vince McMahon. Good. Go ahead.
But when it is bad, they spin it to make it look good.
Yeah. I think they're losing that grip, dude, because that Ludwig Kaiser story got wonky on the reporting. At first it was, he wasn't with his girlfriend, and then, he was with his girlfriend. Then it was, he attacked the person coming out of the elevator. Then it wasn't he attacked the person coming out of the elevator. Then it was the person just told him to have some manners and stop being a weirdo. Then now it's he said that he was going to call ice on his girlfriend. Then it was he never said that. It's some weird going on, bro. It's something weird going on over there in WWE reporting land. And I told y'all, the day that WWE loses the grip on the media, there will be nothing to protect them outside of their fan base, and their fan base don't got no power. They got numbers. I concede that 100%. They got the numbers. You can't go nowhere on social media without these motherfuckers just ruining your day. I know that for sure, but guess what? That ain't gonna be enough to protect them. WWE's first line of defense is the media. The second wave is the horde of drones, but the horde of drones are not powerful. I don't ever want y'all to get that twisted. I know the old saying strength in numbers, but they ain't got no strength. They don't have strength. They're the loudest, they're the majority, but they don't got any strength. Most of the time, if you ignore them or you throw facts at them, they can't do anything but go to fucking sign language. For all of the new viewers, that is shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
Mm-hmm.
They don't got no real power. The average diehard WWE defender don't even hold stock in the company. Let that one sit on your brain for a second. So a choice has to be made. WWE, are you going to start being transparent about everything that is going on and hit the reset button and start from scratch and do things the right way? Or are you just going to continue to do things the way you always do them because that's the culture that has been established within the company since Vince Jr. took over?
Mm-hmm. That seems more plausible.
I was finna say, and ladies and gentlemen, you got to forgive me if I think it's going to be the latter. It's all they know. How many times have I told y'all it is an outright refusal to do the right thing by anybody in that company? It is an outright refusal to do right by the fans, to do a better product, all that. What is going on with my camera? All right. But Warner, give you a take on this entire thing.
Oh boy. I mean, this was a good day for justice. I mean, let's start it out there. I think when you talked about the media part, I mean, they're starting to lose ESPN. I mean, we're already seeing reports on that. Plus, they had AEW all plastered over there last week. So that should speak volumes right now to WWE and going, hey, you're not the only game in town. Step it up. Even though they won't. But I really believe, and since I just looked it up, luckily this case is not in Connecticut, so Vince can't pay off some judge or blackball or blackmail some judge his way out of this situation. So there's a positive there. I think this should this should be ended by the end of the year. And I think TKO moves by Mania time to start selling.
This is why I keep saying to every single one of y'all, WWE has reached a point of no return. They can't, I don't even think that they could hit the reset button at this point. It's too much damage already done. It's too many goodwill bridges burnt. And I'm going to read a couple comments because I see y'all commenting and I don't want to leave y'all out of this conversation at all. I don't. Somebody said, I bet, oh wait, hold on. Lions fan said, I bet most WWE fans aren't using ESPN for the pay-per-views. No, why would you? It's not a good deal. It's not even a good value.
It's not especially when a VPN is cheaper. And like when I watched WrestleMania, I watched the first hour on ESPN and ESPN2. I VPN'd the rest, had no issues.
And if you know, like you could really get a VPN for free these days.
Mm-hmm. Like, and the same thing with Backlash. Watch the free hour and then no issues for the VPN time.
Yeah, most people know that like getting a VPN or finding a pirated stream is not as hard as you think it is. It is really not nearly as hard as you think it is. My green screen is being a fucking dickhead. All right, but let me read a couple more comments, ladies and gentlemen. Said they went super PR mode with that story. It was another comment I wanted to read. Miguel said that Ludwig Kaiser story was weird as fuck. That's the comment I was looking for. It said Ludwig is guilty. Somebody got paid off. Dude, something about that entire story and how it was reported just screams just miscarriage of fucking reporting and justice. Somebody in that fucking courthouse down there in Florida definitely got an envelope slipped under their door, and that was that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just something so weird about the reporting surrounding that story. They're holding on to Kaiser until after his mass versus mass match, then I bet he is gone. Is that your prediction? What y'all think? Is that your prediction?
I mean, they reported he's not getting disciplined.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, you sure about that? God damn, what is going on tonight with my fucking camera? All right. Let me see what we got. I'm going to read a couple more. Let me see. It said Drones got mad because Andreas Hell praised AEW Double or Nothing. So? Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about WWE fans in 2026. Fuck them. They don't, do I need to say it again? They don't hold any power. They just have a shit ton of numbers. Like, if you could withstand a couple waves of them on social media, you really realize that they ain't got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They like a boxer with one good punch. Like, if you just learn how to counter that one good punch, you could probably beat them. That's most WWE drones. Like, if you know what they gonna throw, which most people do, if you know what they gonna throw, you could just fucking duck it. You could slip it every time. They're not very powerful. They the jobber character at the beginning of a movie with an action star where you like, oh, that first motherfucker gonna get it. You know the first motherfucker get it and the last motherfucker always get it. You just know. You know that first motherfucker gonna get it every time.
Mm-hmm.
Said, how would you feel about Tony Khan buying WWE? Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead.
Yeah.
I would be over, man, that don't even do it justice. I would be so fucking happy that I think we would just stream every day that week. Just talking about it. Just talking about it. I would be so happy with that. That is like a best case scenario type of situation. Pro wrestling would heal.
Big time.
I don't know how long you've been watching us, but I've been saying that for years, and Werner's been also saying that for years, dude. Pro wrestling would begin its healing process. Drones would have to find something else to do. That your career doesn't matter unless you go to the WWE shit dies.
Pay-per-view brands that WWE has would be meaningful again.
It resets the mindset of the average wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bruh, it really just starts things over from a beautiful scratch. I would be over the hill happy, dude. Over the moon happy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you shitting me? Man, please. Because again, on this show, we actually love professional wrestling.
Yes.
That bullshit WWE is doing is not pro wrestling. Go ahead.
But let's be honest. In all reality, it won't happen. Like Tony will offer, but TKO will make sure that it's anybody but Tony.
That was something that me and Werner had discussed before we were gone for as long as we were. I think there are definitely mechanisms in place to make sure Tony does not get the company. I feel like Tony Khan could offer double over what Saudi offers, and they still would sell it to Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
But the sad part about that is Saudi would just run it into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Saudi would just run. The production would be fire.
Yeah.
The production would be really good. I don't know if y'all have seen the production on some of them Saudi events over there. I ain't talking about WWE. I'm talking about other shit. The production would be top notch. But if you think the product is god awful, terrible depths of hell now, whoo, whoo, oh, let Saudi get a hold of it. Let all the women gonna be Power Rangers.
Yep.
Oh man, them Saudi men gonna tell the male wrestlers to wear twice as much baby oil.
Yep.
I'm sorry, bro. I've always felt like they customs are real zesty in nature. I'm sorry.
I'm sure they would even tell the male wrestlers to talk more zesty.
And you can't say it's, oh, they just don't want their women to become like Western women. You can't say that shit to me, bro, because they women ended up becoming like Western women anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see half-naked men in Speedos, but my woman cannot show ankle.
Yes.
Garbage. Get the fuck out my face.
She must not show her face, only
Right.
her eyes.
Yeah, man. They think it's they think it's like a virtue thing. Like, but Randy Orton can come down in his tightest Speedo. Soy boy, zesty men. And somebody might say, I can't believe you're saying that. I ain't going over to Saudi. I don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna behead me.
Mm-mm.
I have no desire to go to Saudi Arabia. So I'll say whatever the fuck I want about Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
I will say whatever I want. And shouts out to all the good people from Saudi Arabia. I'm not denigrating those people. Shouts out to you. If you are a great person that does great things and you come from Saudi Arabia, I am not denigrating you. I'm not. Your customs fucking suck.
Yeah.
Your culture fucking sucks. But, you know, if you a good person, you a good person. I'm not going to write off somebody from Saudi just because they're from Saudi. You know what I'm saying? That would be xenophobic. But
Yes.
says Saudi, I want the women to pass out from that BS. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. That's state shit. Said Tony in so many words said that when he put his last bid in. That's what I'm saying. We already discussed it. We're not going to spend time discussing something we've already discussed. If y'all want our take on it, go watch our old reviews. We've literally discussed this.
Mm-hmm.
We discussed it right after the Tony Khan interview with Vince Russo and Jonathan Coachman. We discussed it.
Yeah.
Real talk. Let me see what we got. Said if Tony Khan ever buys WWE, I will be singing every song from Bad Bunny's latest album. Okay. Have fun with that, I suppose.
Enjoy.
Let me see. Said if Tony Khan bought WWE, the drones would not know how to cope. No, but that's not the worst thing in the world. For all of the absolute chaos and misery that they have brought to people's algorithms, I would not feel sorry for WWE fans. Their tears would be delicious to me.
Mm-hmm.
I would not feel sorry for them. If they were any other fan base, I might feel a little sorry. Like maybe a little sorry. But WWE fans, there would be no remorse, no feeling, no anything. I would just say serves you right.
You know what would be interesting, and this thought just popped into my head. Tony would end the AAA CMLL feud.
Bro, I'll say it on camera and somebody gonna call it dick sucking or dick riding. I don't give a fuck how you see it. It's the truth. Tony Khan actually cares about professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta like him. You could call him the fucking Nepo baby, Coke boy, whatever you want to call him. You call him whatever you want to call him. That motherfucker cares about professional wrestling. Get as mad as your heart desires. Call me whatever you want to call me. WWE does not care about professional wrestling. Not a person in that company cares about it. The wrestling is like a tax write-off to everybody in that company. Like, we got to get these ads in, but if we so happen to get some wrestling in, sure.
But it won't be good wrestling.
WWE is like that side mission in your favorite video game that you don't want to play because you don't even feel like it's necessary to the story.
Mm-hmm.
That's how WWE treats pro wrestling. Like, do we have to? That one side mission you got to do to advance the main story, and you like, do I got to do this side story? It's damn near like a tutorial midway through the game. You like, man, why couldn't y'all do this in the beginning?
Nope, we're doing it right now.
That's exactly how WWE treats pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's in the way of what they really want to do. They want to be an entertainment company so bad. And again, I don't give a fuck if you disagree with me. It's the truth. That's what Vince McMahon wanted.
Yeah.
If Vince McMahon could have taken the wrestling out of WWE and still had a product, he would have in a fucking flash. He has in no uncertain terms admitted that multiple times, that he only cares more about the entertainment aspect of it. Seeing 30 minutes of wrestling on a show is a Vince McMahon wet dream. And I think Werner said this. It's not going to be long before we're only seeing 15 minutes of wrestling on WWE shows.
Yeah.
It's really not. Like it's not. It is becoming a soap opera right in front of your eyes.
And if you really watch the show, if you really watch WWE, that's all they react to is the talking segments. They really don't react to the wrestling on the shows. They just feel inundated to. Like well, we did this last time, so we got to do it again.
It took them 2 decades plus to get that indoctrination into their audience's brains that this is the only thing that matters. And they finally did it. But the problem is that those people will not save WWE from their own downfall.
Mm-mm.
It may be a shit ton of them on the internet. It is not enough of them to save them in these arenas. It's not. They're going to go to the pay-per-views out of habit and all that stuff until the end of time. But let these weekly crowds continue to dwindle. And please don't point out no anomalies like, well, they just did this much in Madison Square Garden. It's Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they just did this much in this big fucking city. It's Chicago.
Yeah, and don't come to us with Europe because they haven't really capitalized on Europe like they have in the last couple of years.
They've been using Europe as a bonus check for the last fucking 6 years.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. Like let's actually keep it a whole stack right now. That's how WWE uses Europe. We're going to go run these little funky ass house shows over here, maybe give them 1 or 2 TV shows and just rake in the dough. And they're going to come over here and do their stupid fucking soccer chants and they stupid dumbass singing. And we going to make our money and we going to get the fuck up out of here and go back to home base. While a good hustle, while a good con, you got to give it to them. It's a good hustle. Europe, stand the fuck up.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even getting used like the side hoe. Y'all getting used like the side hoe to the side hoe. Y'all the third bitch down. Come on, man. Said they do use Europe as bonus checks. Ain't nothing, I ain't lied. Where's the point out the lie? They do use Europe as bonus checks. You ever notice when the crowd start dwindling over here in the U.S., all of a sudden they're about to go on a Europe tour?
Yeah.
That shit ain't a coinky dink motherfucker. That's not a coincidence. And they always do it after WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
This year we'll go in May. This year we'll go in June. This year we'll go in August. This year we'll go in July. Like, they always do it. No. Europe ain't a baby mama, Xavier. They're the second baby mama.
Yeah, second or third. And I got to believe in the next couple of years, if WWE isn't sold, summer tours, it's going to be the entire summer they're over in Europe.
And they going to bleed
up Saudi.
They're going to bleed those markets dry.
Yep.
And then they going to come back to the U.S. like, hey, big head.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what the U.S. is going to do? I got buttons for this.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you.
I ain't even going to let the whole thing play. I ain't going to let the whole thing play.
Oh, fuck
Wrong
you,
end.
fuck you.
Matter of fact, no, let me let it play.
Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck you.
They are chipping away at their fan base.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even going to say slowly but surely at this point. They're doing it fast now. They refuse to change, and that's on WWE. But guys, speaking of people that refuse to change because they have no lives, they have nothing to look forward to, And the only thing they do look forward to on a weekly basis is terrible programming. So if you know what portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that brang tang tang in the comment section. But even if you don't, because you want to act like you don't know what's going on, I'm going to tell your ignorant ass anyway. Ignorant, if you shall. It is time for us to hold one special. Dumbass. Accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
No, it's not.
This is from X.
There we go.
Okay. For context, this is in relation to Tony showing off the Rebel Heart armbands and that he's hoping to do a Fight for the Fallen for ALS research.
It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing. To which this person said, and I quote, breaking. Billionaire who could pay all her bills raises money for her so she won't even feel instead.
Oh my God. Y'all know we don't like pocket watching on this show. Y'all already know that. There's no need for me to get into that. Y'all know we don't like pocket watching. But it has to be some psychological break that WWE drones had at a certain point that enabled comments like that to even exist on the internet. And I'm going to tell y'all what it is. AEW's existence.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more, nothing less. Because first and foremost, how the fuck you don't know if Tony Khan could be helping her with everything right now. You don't know that. And then the next thing is this. These are the same people that'll tell you don't always attach your opinions about things outside of wrestling to a specific promotion. These are the same people that'll be like, I can't believe that you put those two things together. Why would you do that? It's not about tribalism. Enjoy all wrestling. These are the same people. The person who said that, this is the same person that will tell you that shit. You're attaching somebody's life struggle, fight for life struggle in this scenario, and likely tying it to your hatred for a promotion and that promotion's owner. You sick, dumb bastard motherfuckers. I hate you WWE fans so much. What were we talking about a second ago? This is why WWE needs to die. That disappears. That, what Werner just read, that disappears. And even if you do see it, it'll be once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
It'll be like a once in a year thing. Twice on a bad year. But guys, I see stuff like that on the timeline every single day. Prayers up to Rebel, an excellent person, a sweet person that does not deserve any of the cruel fate that she has been handed. And fuck WWE fans and everything that they represent, stand for, and love. Now, somebody might say you're being a hypocrite. You're doing exactly what that you just accuse that person of. No, because what are the, let's be honest, put a percentage on it. How many of y'all think that that's a AEW fan saying that?
0%.
Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Come, man, oh God, I want that company to die so bad. Like, people like that would disappear overnight. Dude, and the only reason why they feel like they could get away with that is because if somebody comes back at them or shoots back at them, they know that it's like 3 million gunners on the internet that are going to defend them. I told you that's the only thing they got. Numbers. That's the only thing they got. Ain't nobody in this motherfucking room think that's a damn AEW fan.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a fool. Bro, speaking of which, how many of y'all hate this projection? How many of y'all hate this projection? It's not a new one, but they always find a way to recycle like the verbiage and the language of it. All wrestling fans have their bad sectors. All fans of a specific promotion have their bad fans. How many of y'all are tired of hearing that bullshit?
How many times have you seen a bad NWA fan?
I'll wait.
How many times have you seen a bad TNA fan?
Well, up until WWE acquired them.
Before the WWE thing.
Yeah. And somebody might say, did you just say acquired them? Come on, y'all. Yeah, come on.
Let's be real.
Y'all know that's happening. It's disgusting. It is. I refuse. This is something in life that I've always stood for. I will never, ever, and I ain't no snitch, but if I'm in the car with you and you got some illegal shit in there and you didn't tell me, or you got me in the car with you after you done some goofy shit, motherfucker, I'm not going down with you. Because you had a chance to tell me. Now, if you told me and I still got in the car with you, okay, cool, I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. I knew I got in the car with you willingly and knowingly of the crimes you committed. That's different. That's a whole different ball game. But motherfucker, if you let me get in the car with you and you got a body in the trunk and the police pull us over and find that body and they say, did you know anything about this? Guess what my black ass gonna say?
Nope.
Now, if they ask for any further information, I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't ain't no snitch. I ain't gonna say shit. But if they ask me, I'ma say hell no. Nope. Didn't know a damn thing. Just got in the car. Didn't smell nothing. I ain't going down for your bullshit. Man, please. And that is WWE fans personified. They want people to be the majority when they're the majority of the negativity in the IWC. If it's 1 million of y'all and it's only 2 AEW fans that say negative stuff on the internet, I'm sorry. I'm not going to include those 2 people in the numbers. I'm going to look at the majority. And the majority is WWE fans hopping on the internet telling you that WWE is God's gift to planet fucking Earth. Stop. Stop. I hate that vocal minority bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that bullshit. No such thing. I ain't trying to hear that. A vocal minority means nothing if it's not backed by the majority. Come on now, you learned this in history class. That's how our courts work. That's why juries exist. Fuck that vocal minority bullshit. Warner, if you are a part of a jury and 2 people can't agree on the verdict with the rest of the people in the room, what happens?
It's deadlocked and it goes to a hung trial.
And then what happens?
It gets retried.
Hello. So how the fuck can a vocal minority have any power or control over the fucking majority? So stop all that. Well, fans of all wrestling promotions have their bad fans. No. God, if we did a fucking pie chart, it'd be like 98% WWE, 2% everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Here, let's do this. DL, do you remember the last time you did a drone accountability for AEW?
Bruh, it's been years.
Exactly.
It's been 3 years. Stop. Why, dude? And I hate that we got to explain this again. It's not that we try to actively avoid AEW fan drone accountabilities.
Oh.
We just don't see them. They don't exist. Not in large numbers. That's why when we do stumble on one, we go, oh, this is a rare one. Like that little bullshit ass narrative. I saw this little bullshit ass narrative going off while we were gone. They tried to run back the whole AEW fans are gatekeepers. The reason why people don't watch AEW is because of the fans. Yeah. I said, are we doing this again? Bruh, man, y'all got to stop listening to rapper sons. Yeah. I mean, my God, bro. Like, my God. Now it's time for me to hold one special accountable. This one is short, sweet, and to the point. And this was on, you can't say it, but I can. Twitter. Yeah, fuck you, man. you know what's going on. All right.
No, I don't.
But this was a quote retweet to me posting, going from Double or Nothing to WWE Raw is certainly something. And it is. To which, I ain't gonna say their name. I forgot that we ain't doing that no more. But this person said, in no uncertain terms, in these words, both delivered.
Oh, God.
No.
No. Flat out, objectively, unequivocally, no questions asked. No. No. I know y'all probably expected me to go into some long explanation. No. You are wrong. That's what I think y'all need to make a habit of doing more with these people. Just flat out tell them they're wrong. No. No, they did not. If it did deliver, guess what? One delivered a worm fucking pizza to Satan's doorstep, and the other one delivered an all pepperoni pizza with cut pepperonis to Jesus's door. These two things are not the same. No. I'm so tired of that. You don't get to share why the fuck? If WWE is the industry standard, why does WWE have to share industry credit for AEW having a phenomenal pay-per-view?
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody... Jesus, I'm cooking tonight. Boy, y'all are not giving me enough energy. Y'all gave a lot of energy on that comeback stream. Tonight, that energy ain't there. And I said y'all gonna earn y'all stream. So far, y'all ain't earning Friday's stream. I ain't seen that Streamlabs go crazy. I ain't seen the Cash App go crazy. Shouts out to Matthew Shelton for hitting the PayPal off earlier. But y'all letting me down. We are not gonna pretend that these things are mutually exclusive. You don't get to, WWE does not get to share in the praise of AEW's phenomenal pay-per-view. I'm not even going to say that's just unfair. It's just wrong. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're lying. You're not telling the truth. Double or Nothing was absolutely positively one of the best pay-per-views I have ever seen. And Raw was shit from a butt. Duke juice. Gutter trash. If Raw had a sound, it would sound like this.
Change the blues.
I'm gonna let this play.
Or like guitar line. But she gotta really know how to sing though. I ain't never heard too many Chinese.
Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Give me a thumbs up if you liked Double or Nothing. Loved Double or Nothing. If you had any positive feelings at all towards Double or Nothing. Stop. Both delivered. But one delivered in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Yeah, no. WWE gets credit on this homework too. No, the fuck they don't.
What did WWE do?
That's
That
the
should be
perfect
number
question.
one question.
Ask that question
What
again.
did WWE do to help AEW?
That's Warner, you just laid out the perfect question. That is the perfect question. What did they do to share in AEW's glory of Double or fucking Nothing? I would love to hear the answer to that question.
Mm-hmm.
Man, stop. Dre Trill, new commenter said pay-per-view excellent. Yeah, man, come on, bro. It's not comparable. And here's the cop out I saw. Well, comparing a pay-per-view to TV. No. Industry leader.
Yeah.
Industry standard. If WWE's so great, their TV should even be blowing the AEW pay-per-views out the water.
Exactly.
That's the way y'all make it seem. No. Y'all don't get to do that. Y'all don't get to do that. Hell no. Y'all don't get to do that. Not on my watch. Y'all, that's bullshit. Y'all know that's some bullshit. Everybody watching this review right now knows that specifically is some bullshit. With the way y'all talk about WWE, man, we would think it was the greatest thing on planet Earth. Man, miss me with that bullshit. You know how many tweets I've seen of WWE fans going, this week's SmackDown was better than the last few months of AEW pay-per-views.
That's a lie.
I'm telling you, you know how many, bro, I'm telling people, do they know how many times I've seen that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the hundreds at this point. Stop. No. That's selective praise, selective outrage, bullshit. Stop. Come on, man. What are we doing? All right. See, we gotta say it. Their answer, WWE was created first so AEW could have a blueprint. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Try.
Fuck out my face with that bullshit. All right. So, beautiful people, we have done our due diligence and our duty to begin every single stream like we always do. So now it is time to get into the main show. It is time to light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dynamite.
Yes. All right, we kick off the show with Renee Salmon Croquette. catching up with Will Ospreay the third after his win on Sunday, saying he's over the moon about his win before going to the doctor when he runs into Kenneth Omega the third, already there with an ice pack on his neck. Kenny wants to address the elephant in the room.
It was an
The
elephant.
Death Riders.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
I thought it was an African elephant, but guess okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who he's no stranger to. His worry is Ospreay the third can't trust them as they do what they want. They'll do what they say and have hurt both Omega and Ospreay the third in the past. Omega questions why Ospreay didn't ask him to help instead. And Ospreay said, because you weren't there. You didn't love me enough to be there.
Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change my underwear. He doesn't really care. Jesus Christ. All right. Is there anything left in this, sir?
Moxley shows up behind him and says the truck is waiting for him.
Now, me and Warner both like where this Willith Ospreay the third and Death Rider storyline is going.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that this ends and culminates at All In, and Willith Ospreay the third in front of his, his home country crowd is going to absolutely, positively beat the shit out of the Death Riders when they come out to celebrate with him after winning the Owen.
Yes.
I think that's when you get the pop. See, in AEW, they don't just chase pops every week. It's always chasing a pop. I think that they're building to that moment. They're sizzling. That's a showbiz term. They're sizzling. They're sizzling to get to that moment, as they should. And just like how I said about when Heyman Adam Page opens the briefcase, it was going to be a huge moment. That's going to be a huge moment when the Death Riders come out there to celebrate with him and he just fucks them up. Marina Shafir included. But I do like this, and I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because I want this show to have a little more pace. I like that Pac is basically like weary about him.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's basically telling you without telling you. They're trusting their audience. They're telling you without telling you Pac knows what Will Ospreay is doing. And I enjoy that. It's indicating, but not to a degree of where it's taking away from the storyline. So I like where this is going. I still like the direction. Go ahead.
I actually think it actually adds to the story instead of taking away from it. In that sense, because of that wariness.
You just took a dramatic pause for the sake of taking a fucking dramatic pause.
Well, no, that was my thought because of the wariness. That's all I had for it. I think that was the perfect thing for it.
Yeah, it has to build to a specific point. I think a lot of people's brains have been absolutely fried, destroyed, and corrupted by watching Chasing Pop WWE television.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, this is how you build to a moment. I told every single one of y'all that watches us with that Death Rider storyline when it initially started, be patient because that Hangman Adam Page moment is going to make it worth it. Some of y'all listened, some of y'all didn't. Y'all know exactly who y'all are. Some of y'all listened, some of y'all didn't. And what ended up happening? It was a huge moment. And me and Warner both stated how we liked how it looked like the Death Riders were going to continue after that storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Because now the Death Riders have become a fixture of the AEW programming and it's really no need to take them off of TV. So it ended up doing 2 doses of good work. Continue.
Alrighty, up next we have Kevin Knight explaining his actions.
Kevin Knight, you say?
Yes.
Ooh, Kevin Knight.
He got on the mic and said, "My hero let me down, so I took him out. And I should have gotten the title shot because I'm the last person to humble MJF." To which Speedball Mike Bailey shows up.
Damn, you just, man, it was meat and potatoes just all gone. I got it. All right, let's try this again. So, fuck you, Kevin chants go up, and he begins saying he shouldn't have expected anything else from these meat-headed seagulls. All anyone has asked since Sunday is why, but Philly says, shut the fuck up in typical Philly fashion. They all just wanted cheesesteaks. They were very hungry. He demands respect as champion and that he told Darby Allin not to let him or the fans down, and he blew it. Then the chant shifted to asshole because we all have one. See? And does some local sports cheap heat shit, as you should in Philly if you are going to do it in any city. Philly is the perfect place to do that. Because they will get extremely rabid if you do. Okay? But he's going to take matters into his own hands. As Werner said, he's going to humble MJF. I'm sorry, he humbled MJF. And it was him, the Jet, who should have been in the main event Sunday, but instead he was watching from the sidelines. He had a Gatorade bottle. He was sad because he is your dad. But he said, does he look like a bench player to you? And the crowd says, yes. I think that might have been rooted in some slight racism. But that's just me. He continues saying he's the highlight every time he steps in the ring. That is true. And soon enough, he's going to leave Darby in a pool of his own blood and urine, possibly. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, yeah.
Darby will piss himself for AEW. I think we all can agree on that. Don't you laugh. He takes his craft very seriously.
I know he does.
Jesus Christ. Just for that, you're going to make a construction paper collage for him. And you're going to send it to his house as a gift. They're gonna think a serial killer after him. They're going to be like, oh, no, he got sent a paper with newspaper clippings on it. He's going to die. Every letter is a newspaper clipping. They're going to think he got a serial killer after him. But then Speedball Mike Bailey came out and, man, if Obama owned a karate gi, that's what the fuck it would look like. This motherfucker had on a tan wrap jacketed pantsuit.
Yeah, this was a weird suit.
I don't know what the fuck.
Is this like a suit from the year 4000? I'm just curious.
He looked like he owned every Starbucks in the world.
This felt like a very Canadian suit.
Holy shit, that Speedball, never wear that again.
Yeah.
Never wear that again. That motherfucker looked like he had a circular couch in his living room. That motherfucker. Oh, God. It looked like he was going to an Elvis concert. Like, it was bad. It was, y'all might be thinking, why y'all roasting him like this? It was bad.
It was bad. It was really bad.
He deserves this roasting. He deserves to roast over an open fire with this one.
That looked like Star Trek Next Generation
It looked
costume.
It like he had a pack of Virginia Slims in his pocket. Motherfucker. Goodness gracious, man. I'm sorry. I'm the Speedball. Don't show me your feet. I just wanted to make sure you got the proper roasting, sir.
Where's his wife to say no?
I mean, Lord, she probably encourages that. Let's keep it a buck.
Probably.
Bruh. What the hell in Late Night with Johnny Carson was that fucking...
That was worse than Late Night with Johnny Carson.
Homie, have you seen some suits on that show?
Oh, I have.
All right then. That motherfucker had on a motherfucking Bob Hope outfit. I don't know what the fuck. That shit was crazy. Y'all going to Google right now to look up some of these references. Man. All right. We Speedball, we done. I promise. You and your fucking maiden voyage Titanic suit.
That's what was missing. Celine Dion to sing them out.
Oh man, brother. Don't ever wear that shit again. That motherfucker looked like a Band-Aid. I swear to, go back and look. The Band-Aid thing is really accurate. Go back and look.
That is pretty accurate.
That motherfucker looks like a damn Band-Aid. All right, I'm done. Speedball. Shit. Why you keep making me? Stop. You and your bare feet. Dude, if he would have came out barefoot, this roasting would have been way worse.
Oh, God.
This roasting would have been way worse. I'm not going to lie to you. I might have been roasting for the next 15 minutes. But he says Kevin gets ahead of himself and makes mistakes, and what he did to Darby at Double or Nothing was a mistake or a mistake, depending on who you are. But if he owns up to what he did, apologizes, they can make things right. Bailey offers a handshake, but Kevin Knight cold shoulders him, and he turns around and hits him with like a real exotic looking rock bottom. I don't know what it was, but it looked nice. It was beautiful. Unlike Speedball's suit.
Oh, Jesus. He was, you know what? That's what Kevin was trying to do. He was trying to improve the suit. That's what a good friend does.
That motherfucker came out there looking like a pre-sanded kayak.
I'm ready for paint.
For real. What the fuck, Speedball? Jesus, man. That man didn't get that at the men's warehouse. He got that at the lumber warehouse.
Yeah.
Motherfucker looked like a 2x4. Jeez. I'm sorry. I'm done. Why y'all keep making me do this? I'm done. I see.
Real quick, you know what surprised me is if he has more of that suit in different colors.
Said Kevin Knight ripped off the Band-Aid.
Bruh.
Hell the fuck no. Jesus Christ, man. We gotta stop. We having too much fun. We having a little too much fun, man. I'm ready to be petty.
I'm ready to be petty today. Hallelujah.
Wait, did you say he has one in every color?
Yes. I said he might have one in every color.
Should I wear the teal one today? Jesus.
What about
Christ.
magenta?
I have a lilac one. God damn, Speedball. It didn't have to be like this, man. It didn't have to be like this. Warner, did you want it to be this way?
Could you imagine if it came out in all white?
Oh,
in
my
that
God.
suit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord. That motherfucker would have looked like a tooth. That's a tooth with a mullet. We gonna get banned from everything AEW. They gonna ban the shit out of us. Speedball is gonna get us banned.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, nobody told him to come out there dressed like a TP.
Yes.
Fuck. Man, I'm sorry. Renee Sammy Croquette interviews the demand backstage. Not the on demand, but just the demand. Richard O'Shea is not concerned about anything to do with Jericho. He got lucky at Double or Nothing and only won because they mugged Bishop Khan 7-1. It's a travesty. Not a Travis Scott, but a travesty. That his guys are banned from ringside, but the more he thinks about it, the more he knows that this means Kris doesn't have 6 guys to back him up. So tonight he'll find out what everybody else already knows. He's Richard O'Shea, and he's simply out of this world. Ah ha ha! I'm not doing the high pitch. Oh. And Jericho makes his entrance for the opening match. And of course, Richard O'Shea is out right after. See what we got. Said, oh, wait. In all white, I would call Speedball an airbender. That's insane. That's insane. Water. Wind. Jeez, man. Speedball, we rock with you at this show tough, man. We do.
Yes.
Right? You just
it's
made
all in good fun.
Just made a very poor outfit choice.
Yes, that's it.
Anybody could get it for a poor outfit choice. That motherfucker was dressed like an upside down pizza slice. I'm done. I said I'm done. I said I'm done. If y'all flip a pizza slice over right now, y'all really gonna die laughing at that one. I'm done. Warner, are you done?
I don't know.
He couldn't commit. He couldn't commit to no roast university. That's hilarious. He said, I can't make any promises.
I mean, nowhere have we ever seen anything like that.
Jesus. Motherfucker had a toothpick colored fucking suit on. This gonna be the speedball roast stream. That's what this gonna be.
But it's out of love. We kid because we care.
Don't play the dozens with me, y'all. I'm not the one. I got like 1,000 more jokes in my head, and I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not. I promise. Oh man. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Speedball was dressed like a Lincoln log. Ever
a newly sanded one?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Coming back for Christmas, Lincoln Logs featuring Mike Bailey.
Why did he come out dressed as an albino bowling ball? I don't know. What? I don't know what to say. Fuck Speedball.
New from Brunswick.
Not a raw weed rap. Hell no, that's crazy. He was dressed like a backwood. That's hilarious, bro. Oh my God. Oh, y'all. I gotta stop at some point. Some point I have to stop. Okay, Morton, I'm good. Here we go. Back to the show.
Okay.
Chris Jericho would win by pinfall over Richard O'Shea with the Lion Salt. This match was a little sloppy and clunky in certain spots.
Yes.
Christopher Irvine has to find his footing again. You know what I'm saying? Because he slipped a couple times in this match, literally.
No, he literally did. But this is weird because he did really well in the Stadium Stampede and the matches previous to this match. So it was really odd for us to see him like this tonight.
Now, the Death Valley driver on the apron was cool, but yeah, the execution in certain spots were not good. Now, I know Triple Nose Levesque was getting PTSD seeing him put that Walls of Jericho on Richard O'Shea on the announce desk.
It's what we do.
It's what my quads do. But no, that's the shit. Well, what his quads do.
Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, he picked up that win. Post-match, Tommaso Ciampa jumps Jericho from behind, pause if necessary.
Pause.
And puts boots to him. Also pause if necessary, because some people are into that, Werner.
Pause.
Hey.
Tom Harkin.
I am not Tom Harkin.
You've been Tom Harkin since you were a baby.
I don't even know who Tom Harkin is.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
We've been through this. We went through this. You.
No.
Yes.
No.
You don't have to accept it. Everybody knows it. Everybody put Tom Harkin in the comment section.
Nobody knows who Tom Harkin is.
Everybody knows who Tom
Nobody
Harkin
knows
is.
who Tom Harkin is.
You were the first president of the United States.
I am not George Washington.
You're old.
I'm not that old.
You are as old as a lemon. Literally. You were born the same year lemons were created.
That is not true.
And y'all know the rest. Every villain is lemons. Everybody knows this. So by proxy, Werner is a villain.
I'm not a villain.
All right. Eve don't exist. He's the one that took the apple from the tree. He wore a leaf over his ding-a-ling. That was all he needed was a leaf. And that's what doomed us to sin right there. It was Adam and Werner. Adam and Werner. That was what it was. All right. Speedball Mike Bailey came out as wood shavings. And that's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that in 2026.
No. That's nothing wrong at all. Okay.
Maybe in 1992 it was a problem, but not today. We are more accepting in 2026.
Jesus, man. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, man. Motherfucker came out dressed as the back of wallpaper. I don't like, I don't know why he did that. I'm sorry. We'll
It
try
looked like grout for tile.
we'll try to get explanations. We'll try and figure out what the reason behind that was, because currently we find ourselves asking what was the reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the
I had a
reason?
reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What
he
was the reason?
What was the reason? A pimp Davy Crockett is insane. That's hilarious.
All
Shouts
he was
out.
missing was the hat.
Shouts out to everybody with the Tom Harkin. Bringing up Werner's current.
I'm not Tom Harkin.
Just the fuck you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You the reason Speedball came out dressed as a beige bed
That
sheet.
is not true at all.
Yes, you are. That
I
is
have
the
never
reason.
met him. I have never talked to him. That has never happened.
Okay, we don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you. Sorry. Okay? Said Tony Khan allowed him to dress like that, and he shouldn't have. Okay? He shouldn't have. But Andrade El Idolo cuts a promo backstage. He says, now the Stadium Stampede is over, he's going to focus on winning the world title, or tittle, depending on who you are. He asks MJF if he thinks he's better than a real Latino man, and then he takes his glasses off and does a, how you know? Down the barrel of the camera to send us to break. Back for commercial. Orange Cassidy, as Werner called him,
Cassidy.
makes his entrance ahead of our next match. All right, Werner, let's see if you could say the winners and the participants of this next match without absolutely destroying the flow of the show by doing a fucking Leonardo DiCaprio dramatic fucking silence like you're doing a script read, you over dramatic bastard.
All right, up next we have Rush versus Brian Cage
Whoosh.
versus Leo Rush versus Orange Cassidy in a Superstation Showcase 4-way. To which Rush defeated Brian Cage, Leo Rush, and Orange Cassidy when Rush pinned Leo. I had one problem with this match. When the match started off with Rush and Brian Cage, wrestling.
I don't know
And
who
then
Rush
when
is. Who's Rush?
Rush and Brian Cage.
Oh, so guys, I don't know what match he was watching. Sorry. Go ahead.
We were watching the same match. They got out the ring and they were both on one knee looking into the ring when they should have been pushing the action. Most matches in AEW on TV are 7 to 12 minutes. Do you really need a break for a 7 to 12 minute match? Or you're just
Yes.
sitting there looking like this? Okay, is it my turn? Is it my turn? That looks bad. That looks really bad.
It looks great.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's when people go, oh, it's a spot fest. See, they're just waiting for their turns. It's stupid. Other than that, this was a really good match.
I'll give it a mini cheat code because I enjoyed it. I feel like when the action was pushed, it was pushed. I just wish Orange Cassidy would fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm glad Tony Khan listened to, social media and all of the people that have been begging to put Leo Rush on TV since he's gotten his gimmick over. Because everybody tried to shit on it at first, and then they realized, oh, it's actually not all that bad. See? So, yeah, no, shouts out to them. And shouts out to Jake Doyle being back, because I thought Werner would bring that up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. See? Wow. Guys, if you want the important points of everything on the show, don't watch Covalent TV. because this guy won't give them to you. Like, bro, come on, man. What are we doing? All right. Wait, people that was cheating on it, was it the Fed Walkers? Wait, hold on. Wait, who's this?
Huh?
Hold on. Who even made that comment? Is that Nasty Leroy? Hold on. Let me. You retracted it because, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you was talking about. Let's see. But yeah, shouts out to Jake Doyle. I'm glad he came back as fast as he did. Hopefully that does not lead to more, injury, because usually when you rush back from those injuries, it doesn't bode too well. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Warner's brain is the baddest of speedball outfit. Research. Donations can lead to research. See? But yes, that was a very pivotal point of this matchup. And the fact that he didn't bring up the Rouge won by pinfall with the hands on Lio Rush. Because that was the only Rush in this match, by the way, Lio. So, yeah.
His name is Rush. There's no extra O's in his name. There's no E's. There's no little fancy, apostrophe above any of the letters.
You don't
in
even
his
know
name.
where it go. You don't even know where it go. You talking
I
shit
don't.
and you don't even know where it go.
No.
But he don't need it because he is Rouge. So respect yourself and respect the lingo and respect being in the United States of Mexico.
We are not in the United States of Mexico. We're in the United States of America.
Prove it.
You're in Illinois. I'm in Michigan. Everyone else in the chat is whatever state they're in.
How you know?
Oh, Jesus.
How you
Because this is where I've lived most of my life. And you've lived in Chicago all of your life.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Oh,
You grew up in Guadalajara.
no, I did not. Don't you think I'd look a little bit different if I grew
You
up
ate
in
coyotes in the
Guadalajara?
dark. You are the chupacabra. Everybody knows this about you. You just reformed yourself and now you do a podcast.
Wouldn't I look a little bit tanner if I grew up in Mexico?
You a white man, so your name might be Tanner.
Oh, Jesus.
How you know?
This is all I've known. This state and Illinois are the only two states I've ever known.
You've only ever known Guadalajara and being a chupacabra.
I don't know about Guadalajara or the other one.
You can't say chupacabra because you know what? I give it to you. You changed your life and you stopped eating coyotes.
I never ate a coyote.
We lying now? Are we lying again?
When have you seen me eat a coyote?
How you know?
How do you know?
How you know?
How do you know?
No, seriously, how do you know?
Oh, Lord, you have never seen me eat a coyote. No one has ever seen me eat a coyote. I know for a fact I've never eaten a coyote.
You did with a fork. You said you're not getting away this time. And the rest is history. We know your backstory, Werner. We know your backstory. Let's continue with the show before I dig deeper and tell everybody about, that night in Yucatan.
What the fuck? What story bullshit are you coming up with now?
Oh, he definitely likes his coyotes barbecued.
Oh,
Absolutely.
dear Lord.
You know he ain't going to put no seasoning on it, but he does like them barbecued.
Well, I don't eat coyotes.
I put some salt, I put some pepper, and sometimes some cayenne powder. I season my food. Shut the fuck up. That's not seasoning your food. Man. Now, do you want to tell the truth about this? What happened to Yucatan? Huh?
I've never been to Yucatan.
You know what's going on.
I've never been to Mexico or any Central American country or Southern American country.
Liar. Said with
No, I'm not lying.
with all those semi-cute sixes, eating a coyote is only a couple shots in the bottle. I know that. Yeah, he knows that. He knows that. A couple of those semi-cute sixes were coyotes in his world.
Oh, dude.
Don't get me started on that run he made to Tijuana. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to go through, but we'll discuss that another day. It's a lot. You keep talking this dumb shit, I'm gonna expose him tonight.
I haven't done anything.
You are not a naturalized citizen, Warner.
Yes, I am. I grew
you're
up
not.
here.
Show your birth certificate on the stream right now.
I have to find it.
No, it's because you don't got one. That's what I
do
said.
have one.
If you don't know the United States of America, I don't know the United States of America. See? Just lying. You don't got one, man.
I have one.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Motherfuckers, just come on. How you know?
Oh, dear Lord.
Let's keep
I
going with the
have
show.
one.
You don't
It's
have
just
a
in a
birth certificate.
pile of papers that I don't know where
Warner,
in the stack.
chupacabras don't got birth certificates, man. Chupacabras don't have birth certificates, man. They don't. Now, do you want to move on, or should I tell more about your backstory?
Renee Salmon Croquette is waiting backstage for MJF, who walks in dragging the AEW World Title, dropping it on the floor as we see he's carrying his Triple B. Kevin Knight walks in, and MJF thanks him for what he did after the main event, saying he knows Knight wanted to show off for him and said he
Pause.
appreciated that.
Pause.
Yeah. Knight said that it wasn't for MJF because Darby Allin blew his shot. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
MJF said that's fine. He'll see Knight around. MJF left, and Kyle Fletcher walks in eyeing the TNT title. Don Callis said, so much young athleticism. Is the territory safe? Callis said if Knight ever wants to get serious about being Jet 2 belts, you know where to find them.
Yeah, no. Okay. So that happened, ladies and gentlemen. That happened. Werner actually got that right. He got it right, ladies and gentlemen. He did. He did. We got a Mark Briscoe hype reel, and we went to break back for commercial. Renee Salmon Croquette interviews the Brawling Birds backstage. I'm going to make this a long story short. Alex Windsor steps up and says her heart goes out to Willow, and she's good to go. She's whatever. Fucking who cares? As far as wild card goes, she's been preparing for this her whole career, getting the piss beaten out of her every week, and now she's going to prove she's one of the best in the world. Windsor! And that path ends where it started, in her home. And it's a path she's not walking alone. Because her darling Billy is chasing his Wembley dream, same as she is. So whoever the wild card is better have skin in the game. Well, I'm sorry, she better have skin in the game, mate, because her whole heart is in it. Okay.
Where do you think the wild card is going to come from?
Guadalajara.
Jesus.
But Jamie adds that one way or another, the birds are going to come out on top. Okay. So do you want to cover MJF's segment and make this a very, 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 very long story short?
Oh, boy. MJF came out, said there's only been 8 men since the 1800s who have held the world title 3 times by the time he's 30. Mark Briscoe comes out demanding a title shot, saying he's not tough like the people in Philly. MJF said he does not look like the person of a champion. He's not marketable. To which Roosh comes up behind MJF because he was at the ramp and asked for a title shot. MJF said he actually has earned a title shot. It looks marketable and has a good look and has won a bunch of matches. And he says next week for the world title, the Bull is about to lock horns with the devil.
And I'm glad you have now accepted Roosh as your Lord and Savior. Thank you. He saved you from that life of being a chupacabra. He's a special man in your life. He's your special boy. That means a lot to that means a lot to him that you finally got his name right, Warner. It means a lot.
It was a slip of the tongue.
How the fuck? That's not how vowel sounds work. A vowel sound can't be all right. Warren, I swear. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I'm trying, Warren. I'm trying to be a better person. You're not helping me. Okay, let's keep going with the show.
Alrighty, up next we got Jungle Jack Perry on the Jurassic Express bus saying he's had his battles with Mark Davis as the stakes tonight are higher than they ever been. This might be the beginning of the Jack Perry's World Tour Express Tour. And if you don't like it, then fuck you. Luchasaurus pulls over and Perry was reluctant but obliges as we get a Rocky montage of eating raw eggs and running up the steps in the streets with Perry doing the Rocky pose.
All right. Well, that did happen. It happened exactly that way. Warren is not wrong. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Up next, we have Brody King versus Claudio Castagnoli in the Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament quarterfinal. To which Brody King defeated Claudio Castagnoli to advance.
Mini Chico for me in this matchup.
Same. I would love to see these two go at it again.
Pause.
But
absolutely. This was a I love hard-hitting matchups, but I love when hard-hitting matchups aren't just hard-hitting matchups for the sake of being a hard-hitting matchup. There was actually stakes in this situation. So when you do those type of matches, you could quickly oversaturate them. And the fact that they decided to do it here is something I appreciate because it's the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. Why wouldn't these two guys be going after each other, pause if necessary, the hardest way they can?
Pause.
So that's what I enjoyed about this match. Go ahead.
no, I love the hard-hitting aspect of this match. They really went off on each other, pause if necessary. Again, I would love to...
Sorry. They went off on each other? God damn.
Pause.
Woo.
I really liked the matchup. Again, I would like to see these two wrestle again. I think they have really good chemistry. I don't know if we'll ever see it again, but that's my thoughts.
And they went off on each other. Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Maturity. Greatness. Calvin Klein. All right. Let's keep going with the show.
Already up next, we have the Coping Cage 5-second pose. Cage and Cope made it to the ring. They heard their ovation. Cage told everyone to sit down and shut up when Cope cut him off and said, "Did he hear that ovation? Did anyone hear that ovation? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Cage put over FTR as the best tag team that they've shared the ring with, and they brought out the best in them, and that they are top guys, but they aren't the tippy top. Cope agreed and said FTR to agree to an I Quit match with the stip of possibly never teaming again, but they never quit. Instead, they got their careers back. It's time to live in the now with Fitter in the rear view. And it's time to do something they haven't done in 25 years.
Pause again.
Pause.
Cage said, for the benefit of with those with flash photography, they'll do a 5-second pose. Cage said he's not doing it. Cope got everyone to chant to get him to do it, to which Cage said, they don't even make flash photography anymore. To which Adam Copeland got all excited, ran out the ring, and got a bunch of disposable cameras from the bottom of the ring and said, I went to a store 20 years ago for a moment exactly like this.
That was funny. That was
funny as hell. then ran around and gave people cameras and said, "I'm out of breath."
Why did he have him in a random black sack then? Pause if necessary.
Pause.
Like why? Like why would you buy a bunch of disposable cameras and take them out of the box? Sure, Adam. Sure. Go ahead.
Taz swears if Cope gives him one, he'll double leg him.
But real quick, here's what was super cool about that moment. Seeing that there were people before they even handed them out. There were people already using like disposable cameras, like because you saw flashes before they even.
Yeah,
that was a cool ass moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you won't see in that other company.
No.
And then when he did hand the cameras out, the fact that you saw people not only just using them for that segment, but using them for the rest of the show, that was dope. I don't know, man. That was dope to me. It really was. Go ahead.
Before they started the pose, the dogs.
Safe dogs.
Say dogs. Attacked Cope and Cage from behind, pause if necessary.
Pause.
Whew. Yep.
Connors orders a photographer ringside to take a photo of the down champions with a disposable camera. Connors said the dogs.
A disposable camera?
A disposable camera. Connors said the dogs present a new 5-second pose. Your next AEW Tag Team Champions. As they stand over a fallen Cope and Cage.
Or Copenhagen, as some people like to call them.
Some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty, up next we got Prince Nana.
Oh, shit, I forgot something. Excellent way of getting heat on the dogs, by the way.
Yes.
That was good. That was really good. Go ahead.
All right, up next we got Prince Nana backstage with Swerve Strickland saying he's taking the Owen back to Wembley, and there he will win the AEW World Title once again. Strickland prods Brody King and says if it wasn't for Swerve, no one would know who King was. Strickland doesn't care about Bandito's condition right now, but one thing he's learned is conflict creates cash, and he's looking forward to making a lot of money with King.
I just learned something, y'all. Warner is half Chinese because this motherfucker just said applause. That's what I do know. I know that this motherfucker just said APRRAUSSE. Boo this man. Go ahead.
Alrighty, up next we got TJ versus Ava Everett and Allie Catch.
I got buttons for that.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
The Sweet Life.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
It's a backstory. Y'all don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna leave that alone. They like, what's this about? I'm never telling y'all that story. I'll take it to the grave with me. I'm jumping out the window now. Y'all ain't even talking to me. This is an avatar of me. I've already died. See? And also, applause. Go ahead, Warner.
AJ defeated Ava Everett and Allie Catch when Anna Jay and Mello.
You call her Anna Jay? Sir, she has a name. Use it.
Anna Booty.
There you go.
Used a gory special / knee lift to end the match.
Xavier, that was a crazy spot. The steel step spot on Chris, that was a good spot. Yeah, it was a good spot. Go ahead.
Afterwards, a furious speedball Mike Bailey and his pencil shaving suit
Jesus Christ, man.
was backstage and said, if Kevin Knight wants to walk down separate paths, then so be it, and challenges Knight to a one-on-one match. But we will never learn of when as we go to commercial.
He looked like a middle-aged white woman's linen closet.
Yeah.
Like, Speedball, why, man? Why?
He's a linen and things catalog.
Dude, that motherfucker looks like the entire Pier 1 import store. Fuck, man. Fuck. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Go ahead.
Alrighty, Luchasaurus pulls up to the arena in the Jurassic Express as Jungle Jack Perry steps out, letting out a loud woo.
Okay.
Up next, we have a garbage. I can't say it too loud. I'm in an apartment.
Motherfucker, nobody cares. They just gonna think that you're doing your usual masturbation. Nobody cares. I'm sure people hear your process of getting to everywhere you go in your house and you worrying about if they hearing you go woo. They'd probably be happy to hear some happiness from you, you miserable fuck.
I'm not a miserable person.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You literally are. Go ahead, man. Stop lying.
Alrighty, up next, we got Mark Davis versus Jungle Jack Perry in the men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament quarterfinal. Mark Davis defeated Jungle Jack Perry with an avalanche pile driver.
Mini Chico, too.
Mini cheat code. Again, these two have great chemistry.
Jack Perry was working his ass off, and so was Mark Davis. But Jack Perry was going crazy in this match. My God, Jack Perry was getting it done. So shouts out to him, man. Dude, his work in the ring has been pretty good. Honestly. He had a small CM Punk setback, but ever since he has gotten the Jurassic Express back and all that stuff, dude, he has just been on fire, bro.
Well, that and the Daniel Garcia stuff.
Oh, fuck off. Jesus.
Garbage.
Alrighty. Up next, we got Renee Salmon Croquette coming to the ring with Davis and Callis, saying next week it'll be Davis versus Willith Ospreay at the third in the semifinals of the Owen tournament. Callis said he hopes that Ospreay was watching, as next week Davis will put him on the shelf. He knows Ospreay the third better than his own mother and was never the chosen one. Neither was Takeshita, the only chosen one.
I told y'all he was Chinese. I told y'all. Did this motherfucker say the Chong? Did he just say the Chong? Damn it.
The chosen one of the Don Callis family was Kyle by God Fletcher.
How did you get the Chong from the chosen one? How does that happen, Werner?
My tongue hates me.
Pause.
Yeah,
Bruh,
pause.
okay. Dude. Oh, and by the way, speaking of that shelf, that is what Speedball is going to dress like next week. A shelf. That's what he's going to dress like.
From this old house.
The Chong. Man, that's the name of the house, the Chong. All right, but I'm hesitant to say it, but proceed, Werner.
Fletcher walks out with Rocky Romero and told Callis to give him some sugar before they hug.
Pause, what?
Pause. I remember when when this was how my pause.
No.
You don't. I never tell another grown man to give you some sugar.
Right. Especially in a, 10,000 people in the arena?
Miguel, the Chong's in one. Dude, seeing stuff typed out is crazy. But yes, that's the right answer. That's the right answer. Go ahead.
Now they can talk about the elephant in the room. How could Fletcher come back from such a catastrophic injury in such record time? How can you break your leg in two places and come back in 2 months? It's because he's a picture perfect performer and happy to announce he's 100% cleared for in-ring competition. There's one more driving factor to come back, and that's to cut the dead weight from the Don Callis family. For a year, Fletcher tried to hold the family together, while Takeshita tried to drive a wedge between them. Always doing what's best for him, Takeshita never cared about the family or Fletcher, who really wanted to sit atop the wrestling world with him. Proto Shida is running all, but it never will happen, as Takeshita is a selfish prick.
You need to cut some of the goddamn dead weight off of Speedball's lapels. That's what he needs to do. That's what the fuck he needs to do. Shit. Go ahead.
Right on cue, Takeshita's music hits. He walked out the new international champion as he held the title in the air before being joined by the conglomeration. They all looked to hit the ring as Fletcher, Davis, and Romero bail, being outnumbered. Takeshita took the mic saying he got his title back and simply said he wants Fletcher.
And I'm going to ask you, Werner, how do you feel about that?
It should be a good match. I don't know about the build. I'm anxiously awaiting to see what happens next week with this build. You, sir?
I feel like I hate Speedball's fucking suit. That's what I feel like. I feel like I hate Speedball's fucking suit. And I'm not over it. And I won't be over it. I will see that suit in my nightmares. It ain't even going to be him in it. It's just going to be floating towards me in a dark hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And some of y'all can't tease that suit because some of y'all girlfriends look like the color of that suit. That motherfucker was dressed as goddamn tailored beach sand. That motherfucker. Shit. I'm disturbed greatly. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. My bad. I'll control myself. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Control yourself.
Man.
Already up next, Willith Ospreay III is backstage applauding Mark Davis on his win and talked about their well-documented history dating back to the United Empire. Willith Ospreay III faced Davis the last time at 50%, but now he's 100%, and nothing is stopping him from Wembley. Death Riders walk in and say that it's time to go. Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir give him fist bumps, while Pac denies him as they leave one way, and Ospreay heads to the ring via the stage.
Via the stage, you say?
Via the stage.
How does he do it?
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, up next we got Willith Ospreay III and the Death Riders, consisting of Jon Moxley, Pac, and Marina Shafir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
Versus the Rascals, consisting of Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz, and Myron Reed.
Zachary Wentz. Who the fuck is Zachary Wentz?
Oh, geez.
Does he work at Rent Center? What are you doing, Werner?
You never know. He could.
You sold Speedball that suit. I'm convinced.
I don't sell suits.
Goodness gracious. What other reason would a man have a sandpaper zoot suit on, Werner? Unless you sold it to him. I'm sick of it. Zachary Wentz. Okay? You got it? He's a rascal.
Yes.
Can you spell rascal?
R-A-S.
He looking at it. Look at him. He looking at his notes. Look at him. I got this. That's the fastest Werner has ever spelled in his goddamn life. If I ask him to spell toboggan right now, he won't know what to do. And that's what Speedball was dressed like, was a fucking toboggan slide. I'm sick of it. I'm done. I quit again. I can't do it. Go ahead.
Willith Ospreay III of the Death Riders won when Ospreay locked in the Death Ground on Reed.
Zachary rinse and repeat. That's right. That is right. That's right. That's exactly what it was. But this was actually a mini Chico for me too. I did not expect them to work so well. Man, look, every member of the Rascals could be in the upper mid card to low main event scene right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is a good problem to have. And I always say that about how Tony Khan acquires his talent. Because, yeah, all of those guys are good. Tony Khan has a surplus of talent. And this was an embarrassment of riches match.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at this match. It was an embarrassment of riches. This was Tony Khan going, my roster is the shit. You can do nothing about it.
Top this WWE.
He basically, cope and seethe. You can. I already got the cope.
Mm-hmm.
This was a flex. To put fucking Jon Moxley, Pac, and Will Ospreay in the same ring as fucking the Rascals is a flex.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
And everybody looks phenomenal in this match.
Oh, by the way, after this, Joey Samoa says, I'm going to be gone for a few months. Hook, you hold this down. No. You got your movies. Shibata owns some restaurants. No, man.
Anthony Bones will get something going eventually.
The crowd will cheer him at some point. Oh my God. Like, what was that promo? First of all, you starting with praising Hook, you could have stopped right there.
Yeah.
Hook just finished a movie. We don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah.
I'm good. But that's what that was.
Yes.
And
Up next, we have a video package for Kris Statlander and Hikaru Shida. After that, Lexi Nair is backstage and wants a word with Ty J, but run into Divine Dominion as Lena Cross said they only lasted 30 seconds.
I like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that shit. I don't know why I liked that so much, but I liked that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how heels are supposed to act. I like that. That was dope.
We need more of that.
It was something so small, but it was so effective. Go ahead.
Nair literally takes 2 steps and sees Ty J laid out, asking if they are all right. Tells the cameraman, we'll need a minute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No calling for help.
Mm-hmm.
They'll need a minute.
Mm-hmm. Speedball Mike Bailey came out dressed as Charlotte Flair's divorce papers. I don't like it. Cut this whole show off. Everything does not need to happen anymore. Tony Khan, you don't need the airtime for letting Speedball come out wearing that suit.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought you should know that. Go ahead.
All righty, up next, we got Andrade El Idolo versus Ace Austin. To which Andrade El Idolo defeated Ace Austin with the DM.
Playing the part of a manila envelope Speedball Mike Bailey. Just thought I'd say that. But yes, Chico for sure. Ace Austin is getting traction. Finally, shouts out to the homie. He is getting traction. These showings are going to lead to something for him eventually. Go ahead.
I hope so. I hope sooner than later because he's really been killing it, especially on Collision.
Dude, he's been one of the staples of that show as of recently. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, shouts out to my boy, man. Keep on doing your goddamn thug thizzle, man. I'm rooting for you, bro. Go ahead.
All righty, kids. We're at the main event.
Good, because we approaching 2 hours.
Hikaru Shida versus Kris Statlander in a lights-out Philadelphia street fight.
Rushed.
Yeah, completely rushed. Like, I saw the time, and I was like, are they going to go a half an hour over?
Yeah, no, it was rushed. I liked the spots in this match. Don't get me wrong. There were some good spots in this match. But if this actually was working within the time constraints, I feel like they would have been a little more relaxed. It picked up a lot towards the end, though.
Mm-hmm.
The ending of this match was really good. Like, from the point of where the light tubes were used on forward, this match went to, like, second gear.
Mm-hmm.
But then once it got into that second gear, it was like, oh, here comes Harley Cameron with her titties bouncing down the ramp, which there's nothing wrong with that.
None whatsoever.
I'm going to play this.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
Nothing wrong with it. But
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. When Harley came out, I'm like, is this going to be a heel turn?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that Tony could actually do that to make you actually think there's going to be a heel turn in this match.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Tiara James, real quick, Tiara
sorry.
James, I'm very aware. Yeah, that was the girl that got pulled over by Andrade. That is a bad motherfucker in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm already up on game. That's a beautiful little chocolate woman. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I like the light skinned chicks. I got a weakness for the red bones. But I always said, if I'm gonna date a dark skin or a chocolate chick, they gotta look like that. They gotta look like that. That is my standard. Like I cannot dip lower than that. So yeah, shouts out to her. It's good to see her get that spotlight. Continue.
Mm-hmm. Kris Statlander won with a Wednesday Night Fever.
Said Kris Statlander.
Cameron and Statlander hugged and headed up the aisle as Shida looked furious in the ring as the show ended.
Cool. So I'm gonna read this comment. I'm glad you didn't fumble your words there. Good for you. Said Kris Statlander's back bleeding look nasty. Yes, that's what a street fight is supposed to be.
I forgot to bring this up. This felt very heavy on the bumping on Kris Statlander's side versus Shida's side. Like when I watch a match and there's bumping, I feel like there's going to be a 50-50. Whereas in this match, it felt like 80-20 Kris Statlander to Shida.
Maybe Kris Statlander feels like she got something to prove right now.
That's a possibility.
Shida's kind of had her run in the spotlight. I don't think Shida wants to be at the top of that division. Like, she's perfectly happy having good feuds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Shida wants to be at the top right now. Like, if Tony needs her to be there, she will be, but I just get this vibe that Shida is very happy with where she is. I was talking to Werner about that off camera, new commenter. They need Mercedes back bad.
Yeah.
I was talking to him and I said, all of these ladies that you're seeing in these matchups against Tekla, they've all had their moment. And frankly, they didn't carry the torch. I told Werner the reset button needs to be hit on the women's division. Like, just replace the entire main event scene of women with a brand new crop. What's the worst that could happen?
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, just try something different. Just do anything different. You're lacking star power in that women's division. When I say star power, I don't mean talent. I mean, like, people that actually move a needle on the programming, like a Mercedes, like a timeless Toni Storm. And I think Tony Khan is about to get a gift within the next 2 years, because I'm certain Jordynne Grace is not going to be in WWE in 2 years. I'm certain Julia is not going to be in WWE in 2 years. So there's going to be an influx of star power that's going to be available over the course of the next 2 years.
I'd be shocked if they last a year.
Either way, that my point remains. Like, there's going to be an influx of star power that's going to hit free agency on the women's side very soon. Very soon. So if I'm Tony, I look into that. I look very deep into that. I send feelers out immediately. Like, I'm like, hey, Jordynne, yeah, you want to get this popping over here or what? Julia, you want to get this popping over here or what? Even when Asuka finishes out her deal with WWE, when she come back and finish her deal out, hey, Asuka, when you done over there, you want to come over here or what? Kyrie, you want to come over here? What? They just need more star power. The age of Kris Statlander being in the main event passed, came and went. It's gone. Tony will never be able to capture that again.
I mean, they will get a blessing in what? July, when Kyrie's available.
Yeah, like Shida that's came and went. All of the women that they had in that matchup against Tekla at Double or Nothing, their moment in the spotlight is came and went. It's done. It's over. Not to say they don't have a place or a spot. What I'm saying is that you got to shuffle the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Let those women have good feuds in the lower mid card of the women's division. And then whenever the opportunity presents itself, get Kyrie in there. Get Jordan in there. Get Julian and get all of them in there and just let them run roughshod at the top of that division. That's the best thing you can do. That's really what it is. Danny Luna, that's another one. Yeah, get her.
Mm-hmm.
Get her. Make it happen. Make that investment. Because you're not going to capture that again with Kris. That was good for early AEW. Shida, good for early AEW. Nyla, good for early AEW. Jamie Hayter, good for early AEW. It's gone. It's gone. The feeling is not there.
Mm-hmm.
The Jordan Grace, Julia, Dakota Kai, now no Charlotte. Yeah, it's a lot of star power that's going to become available soon. It's a lot. And I told Werner this. I think when Jade Cargill is inevitably discarded by WWE, I really think Tony is going to re-sign her. I do. I don't think he should, but I think he will. I don't think he should, but I think he will.
Now, since you changed your mind on her, have you changed your mind on Stephanie?
No, absolutely not. No. As Stephanie took a flamethrower to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
No. She didn't even do good business. Jay didn't do anything wrong. Like, she signed when she was a free agent.
Right.
Stephanie just completely undercut the entire process and undermined the entire process. No, absolutely not. I agree. Delta should definitely leave WWE when her contract is up. The storylines that they've put her in since she's gotten there are just like high school Degrassi shit. I agree. But no, Stephanie is a hell no. I don't care if she begged. No, I'm good, baby. I'm good on you. I'm good. No, thank you. She could apologize. She could go work the indies for the next 5 years. Nope. Because once I found out that Tony did offer her a deal, same thing with Jade. I was like, See, but again, Jade just did good business. I think Jade was going to go to WWE no matter what, though. I said that when it happened. I think Jade just wanted to go to WWE for the clout. Said, yeah, her feud was sold. Now she's going to have the North American Championship. Okay. Shoulder shrug. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
All right. So what else we got? Let's wrap this up. We over 2 hours, bro. This ain't a pay-per-view either.
No, we're done.
All right. So tonight's show, as far as sticking to landing from Double or Nothing, I won't say they didn't, but I won't say that it was a clean landing. It was like, you know what I'm saying, 2 backflips off the motherfucking beam, kind of stumbled on the step down a little bit. So I'm going to give tonight's show an 8.3. I feel like it could have been better in certain spots. I do. I feel like it could have been better in certain spots. Moment of the night. Even though it was rushed and it had time constraints, I'm actually going to give it to the main event.
Oh.
I am. Dude, when that match picked up, it picked up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, shouts out to them.
I'm a little bit higher. I'm gonna go 8.7. I thought the wrestling on tonight's show was just phenomenal. Moment of the night, I'm gonna give it to Andrade and Ace Austin. I thought they had a great match. Ace still looks phenomenal, even in a loss. And Andrade still continues his storyline of going towards the world title.
How you know?
Oh, jeez. Because I watched it with my own eyes.
How you know? Those could be somebody else's eyes, Warner.
No,
You are-
they're not.
You are a cannibal.
I am not a cannibal.
Okay, whatever you say, cannibal. This storyline heavy show, 8.2 moment of the night. Jack Perry versus Mark Davis, 8.3 moment of the night. Andrade versus Ace Austin, 8 moment of the night. Claudio versus Brody King, 8 speedball suit. No. That could never be a moment.
No.
Looking like a fucking matchstick could never be a moment. You stop that right now. Control yourself. Oh, yeah, he does. Warner definitely eats coyotes. Yeah.
I don't eat coyotes.
You are the chupacabra, asshole.
I am not that.
That you can't say chupacabra?
No.
Goodness gracious.
I don't want to butcher it.
How hard is it to fucking say chupacabra?
Because I want to say to a trooper.
Why? Why?
Because
What's
that's
the
what
reason?
it sounds like.
No, it does. Oh, God damn. Okay, all right. Clear the air. Know your value. Know your worth. Assess one more time. And then charge accordingly. I'm going to keep telling everybody that watches our streams whenever we do them, earn your streams. If you want us to go back to consistent weekly streams, that is earned through you guys. That is earned through your support. And if the support is looking kind of shaky or janky or whatever the case may be, that's what it is. I've gotten to the point in my life again where I did the assessment and I literally know what my time is worth. And if my time is not going to be made worth its own while in that scenario, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to overextend. I'm not going to mentally break myself to give where it is not being given back to me or things are not being poured back into my cup. So I love y'all, but I'm going to look out for me. And that's what I want to clear the air on.
If you're in a bad situation, get out. Don't let it get so bad to where you do something ridiculously stupid. Just get out, and that'll help your health, your mental health, and every situation around you outside of that bad situation.
Hit at Coyotes, you can get away from Warner whenever you feel like
Oh,
it.
Jesus. That's not.
You see him coming with that fork, you just run. You run and run until you get to a fence. Then in which case, Warner got you. Because he doesn't care about border laws. But
That's.
be careful. Okay, Coyotes, you mean something. You are valid, you are seen, you are heard. Warner can't eat all of y'all. Is that what you want to clear the air on, sir?
Not the coyote bullshit.
That's real. It's so real. Stop eating them, Warner. Anything else?
I don't eat coyotes.
That's what you want to add? Then why ain't I seen a recent Wile E. Coyote cartoon, Warner?
Because it's only on streaming?
No, because you ate them. Because you ate them.
I didn't eat them.
I know what's going on. I'm going to get to the bottom. I'm going to send the police for. Okay. I got a task force working on this right now. All right? It's 2 dudes named Leonard, but we going to get it done. And we going to find you and we going to hunt you down, and all of the coyotes in the United States of Mexico will be safe. Fuck this guy. All right, y'all. Well, that is all. Going once, going twice, and so to the coyote with the braids in his hair. So, signing off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, and just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The beacon of hope worldwide, the messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the eternal pessimist. Big Dub.
Big Dub. Motherfucker, you want to try that again?
The messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the eternal pessimist. Big Dub.
Hey, man, better. It sounded like fucking Kevin Bacon. Peace out, y'all.
See you whenever.